Hi guys, how are you doing today? I hope all is well with everyone and I hope you're staying safe. This is Marilyn Gale and today I want to try a new product. I had went to, I'm not sure where this was, whether I went to one of the grocery stores or whether I went to Walmart. But look guys, this is Calhoun Ben Meal. It's a peach cobbler mix. It says you add peaches, milk, and butter. Okay, and the directions are saying that you need your peaches about, and I just used one of those fat cans of peaches, it calls for 2/3 cup of milk and 4 tablespoons of butter or margarine, or half a stick of butter, which I did. Now you're supposed to preheat the oven to 375. You melt the butter in an 8 or 9 inch pan, baking dish, or an iron skillet, which I'm going to use the iron skillet. And then you're supposed to combine the milk and the cobbler mix and stir until there are no lumps. Pour the batter over the butter and then pour the canned peaches with the syrup, or fresh peaches with the water. If you have fresh peaches, they're saying 3 cups of peaches, and distribute evenly. Avoid stirring. The batter will rise above the peaches while baking to form a golden crust. And that's the way I make mine with the batter, because I'm a hit and miss on the crust. We're supposed to bake for 30 minutes or 35 minutes until bubbly. And the thing is to make sure that the batter is actually golden brown. And they tell you how to serve it with ice cream or whipped cream or whatever. Guys, but they're saying use the peaches right out of the can. They didn't say nothing about putting no brown sugar in it, no vanilla extract, which I use vanilla bean paste. I put about a half a teaspoon of that in. I put 2 tablespoons of butter. Now this is in my peaches. I put cinnamon. I put all that to taste. You can use more or less of the brown sugar, whatever. But to pour some peaches right out of the can and put into, to make you a peach cobbler? Are you kidding me? No seasoning? I mean, no flavor? Oh, girl, guys, please don't tell me you make your cobbler like that. Please don't tell me that. Because you done made something bland. No taste. Okay, now, the peach cobbler, this mix, okay, I'm going to do it the way they say. I'm going to make it the way they say. With the 3/4, let me get my knife. My scissors, rather. Where's my scissors? I had them right here. Okay, guys. I'm going to do the batter like that. Because let me look at the box, because let me see. I put sugar in my batter, and so this calls for sugar too. So I guess people who are really trying to watch their intake of sugar, you know, but I am watching my intake of sugar. So I put like a 1/4 cup. I said 1/3, but I put a 1/4 cup of brown sugar. I'll taste it, see if it's okay, and I'll do it to taste, but not too much sugar because I don't like a lot of sugar. So there's your batter. There's your batter. Now we have 3/4 cup of milk. I don't know about you guys. A lot of times I will bake using whole milk, but most times I use 2%. You know, that's just me. And it seems to turn out okay. So what I'm doing is I'm stirring my batter, making sure there's no lumps. It did say preheat your oven. Let me do that now because I didn't. To 375. Okay, so let me turn on the oven fan. Okay, so I'm gonna let that preheat. And this is pretty lump free. I'm going to put my cast iron skillet in the oven. When it reaches 375, I'm putting it in the oven until that butter melts. So I'll be right back. Very simple, but guys, like I said, please doctor up your canned peaches. That's bland. Even if you don't put sugar in it, please put a little bit of nutmeg. I put like a fourth teaspoon, and you can put more of ground nutmeg or fresh. I don't have any fresh, but fresh if you want. Put that cinnamon in there. I just sprinkle it. I don't even measure it. I didn't measure it. I just, eyeballed it. Put that in there, and I put a couple of tablespoons of butter in my peaches, guys. I hate to repeat that, but guys, if you want something that tastes good, you can eat cardboard if that's what you want. That would have just as much flavor as those bland peaches. But anyway, I'll be right back. Okay, what I did is I put the half a stick of butter in my cast iron or whatever casserole or dish you're gonna use. And now, over that butter, I am going to spread out the batter. Okay. I'm going to spread it out evenly in the middle. And so I have my peaches on low because I want that sugar, brown sugar. I want that nutmeg and that cinnamon and that butter, that vanilla bean paste that I put in, all to taste, guys. You can put a little bit of it at a time and taste it. Do it to taste, because what I want may not be how you want to make it. So what I did is that. Now, the directions on the package said to just pour all that peaches and that juice in there. I'm not doing that. I'm going to spoon it in. Yes, I'm going to let some juice in there. And you can spoon in as much as you want, as long as it don't overflow. And then you got a big old mess in your oven. Make sure I put peaches everywhere. What you are going to see, guys, that that crust is going to rise over the peaches, and you're just going to spoon it out. Ice cream, whipped cream, whatever you want to go over. So there you go, guys. Then I'm going to put this back in the oven. Let me see how long they say. Actually, they say 30 to 35 minutes or until it's bubbly and golden brown. You're going to basically know, but just in case, put your timer on for 30. Peek in the oven. Then you can, gauge it to see if you need some more time. But when it's like a golden brown, you're gonna know. So what I'm gonna do, pop it in the oven. It's on 375, and I'll show you the finished project. Okay, guys, I just took this out of the oven. It took less than did 35 minutes. Took about 28 minutes, so I didn't want to be exact with the time because ovens are different. When they gauge that oven temperature, they might have used a gas stove. I have an electric oven, but from filling it all over, I could tell that it's done. I'm gonna wait for it to cool, because if you've ever had hot peaches juice, you know, anything syrupy hot on you, that burns like I don't know what. But I just wanted to show you how it looked, and then I'm going to kind of dig into it to tell you how it tastes, and that is going to be the true test of my review. Okay, it can look beautiful all it wants. Some of the best cakes look good, but they be nasty. And then some of them raggedy looking cakes that, you know, you just kind of hide from company and you just eat it yourself, they are so good. So we're not going to gauge it on the looks. We're going to see how it tastes. So I'll be right back after it cools. Okay guys, I think it has cooled enough. So what I'm going to do is take me a piece. Now, I'm used to, when I make a batter crust, I'm used to it fluffing up like a cake. You know how a cake rises? This don't look like it rises very much. So I don't know, you know, and it's still, maybe it still tastes good, but I don't know. And see, I saved that juice. I didn't put all the juice in here. I saved that juice, so if I don't want any ice cream or whipped cream on top, I just take some of that juice and I just pour it over like that. Now, hold on, let me give me a fork. I forgot the fork. So, let's see. Peaches under there. Okay, I'm gonna take some of them peaches and some of that crust, and let's see. Now the peaches sure taste good, because I made the peaches. And they were canned peaches. Fresh peaches, even better. Let me taste more so this crust. Okay guys, it's not bad. Not bad at all. Don't taste good as mine. But guys, you know, let me see. If I say mine is an A+, then this would be a B+. Now you know I'm not going to rate it higher than mine. But not bad. Not bad at all. And I did not take a thumbnail, but that's okay. It's good guys. So, thank you for joining me. Let me, I had to go get the box. I want to remind you guys what this is, what it looks like. There's sort of a glare in the lighting. There you go. Calhoun Ben Meal Premium Home Style Peach Cobbler Mix. Remember guys, what I told you, doctor up them peaches, because it would not taste as good as it does if I had not put some nutmeg, cinnamon, and butter. So there you go guys. Thank you so much for joining me. Remember, if you have not subscribed to my channel, you can do that now, and I invite you to subscribe and hit that notification button. and I'll see you with another recipe. Thank you for joining me. Good night.